Visit Sailrite.com for all your project supplies, tools, and instructions.
Hi, I'm Eric Grant with Sailrite. In this tutorial video, we're going to give you a tip on how you can sew a 1/4-inch piping with the Ultrafeed LSZ sewing machine. Now, this piping may be a 1/4 inch, but by the time you cover it with your fabric and you put the 2 plates on, it's much thicker than a 1/4 inch, and we have a way to show you how to sew it perfectly. So let's get started. The 1/4 inch piping really requires you to cut a strip that is 2 inches wide, and that's what we've done. This is Eversoft vinyl, a nice soft backing, and it's fairly thick. So what I like to do with this is I like to use a 1/4 inch seam stick, and I put it about a 1/8 inch or a 1/4 inch away from the edge, as you can see here, all the way down the strip. Now this is just a sample piece. So I don't do any pre-sewing with this. I actually pre-baste it, and then I sew it onto my plates. So now we're going to take our 1/4 inch foam piping, and we're going to place it in here, and this 2 inch strip results in, and you'll baste it all the way down the length, about a 1/2 inch flange. And if you can see here, if I measure over to the piping, it's just about a perfect 1/2 inch. It's a little slightly a bit off, but it's so close. So that's great for a 1/2 inch seam allowance. So all I'm going to do is just pre-baste it, matching up the edges and putting the piping in all the way down its length. And all we're going to do is we're going to match this up to the edge here, and this plate, outside surfaces will face each other, will be matched up here, and we'll sew along this edge. This is a 1/4 inch foam cording, and if we take calipers to it, after the cover is installed, well, first you can see that it's 0.24. This is a thick cover. It is 0.32. There's no way the extra large cording foot will work for this. In fact, that large cording foot for the LSZ only accommodates up to 3/16 inch piping. So what do? Well, what you do is you use a roping zipper foot right, which is this one for the LSZ. And if you want to get that stitch close to the piping, which is what I like, you take the center foot, and this one is grounded, and it's grounded on both the left side and the right side here, so I can get that stitch closer to the hard object, because the hard object will rub against the center foot. So what I recommend doing is buying a center foot and grinding it down and leaving this center foot as standard, and just grind it almost to the point where you lose all the metal to the oval opening in the middle, but don't go into the oval opening. Now, if you'd like to see a video on how we grind the center foot or the inside foot, we have a video at the upper right-hand corner. Be sure to watch that. So let's put the standard inside or center foot aside, and we're going to use the one that's ground down. Now, for this, you want this side to be ground down. That's the side that usually has the tunnel. So if I'm looking straight at the foot, that's the left-hand side. And we're going to use a roping zipper foot right, and let's install this. Here's our piping and our 2 plates. So I'm going to put the piping up against the edge here of this, and I'm going to put this plate on top, and we're going to match up the edges. Now you can baste this if you'd like. Now when I put it underneath this foot, with the roping zipper foot right and the center foot that's grounded, it looks like it's going to hit here, but it actually works well. So the needle's off to the left, and I just bear it here, and let's line this up, and I want to push it up against that center foot or inside foot. Okay, I'm going to bury my needle. I'm going to match this up again like this, match this up, and so, and I'm pushing this direction towards the center foot. Let's just do it a little bit faster so you can see we can still get this done nice and quick. Now, because we're putting 2 plates on this, it's even thicker than what we measured originally. We'll measure it here in a minute, and you'll see that's why the extra large cording foot won't work with this 1/4 inch cording, because when you consider the thicknesses of all those layers, the 4 layers of material, it's stinking thick. So I went ahead and sewed off into my piping, and you can see that stitch is really close to the piping because of what we've done here. And if I open my plates up and pull them apart, look at that. It's just a gorgeous piping application. And our stitch is pretty close to that piping. So that would make a beautiful cushion with a very, very large cording in it. Now let's measure the thickness overall. And if we measure the thickness at the piping, it's 0.39 inches. So you can see why that extra large cording foot doesn't work and why you have to use a roping zipper foot to sew this big of a piping. You may be asking, what about the LS1 machine, the straight stitch only machine? Well, that process is done a little bit differently. So don't follow what you just watched for the LSZ. This one's different. We're going to concentrate on the roping zipper foot right first. So this is the assembly we just sewed with the LSZ. And this is the roping zipper foot right for the LS, the red machine. And if I put this foot down like this, you can see that it doesn't really touch the flange because there's just too much bulk right here. So we grind the roping zipper foot right on the LS1, and what I'm going to do is take a marker and basically go across here at a 45 degree, and we take that off, and that will allow this foot to come in contact with the flange. So let's go to the grinder. All right, so I've ground it, and you can see it's kind of a rough grind, but it's probably going to work. I left enough metal that I don't have a weak toe, and there's a little bit more metal up front here. But this should allow us to get that foot down on top of the flange for a very thick assembly like this. So let's try it out. The center foot does not need to be ground. You can see that the needle's really close to the edges because this is so small, the inside foot. Okay, so now with the roping zipper foot ground, this is the same sample we sewed before, but look how close I can get with the LS sewing machine, straight stitch only. Nice and close. Let's take a look at the stitch. So as you can see, the stitch fell right on the same spot as the other one, so that's how you do it with the LS sewing machine.
We hope this video has been helpful. If you have any questions, give us a call or email us. We're glad to help. I'm Eric Grant. Thanks for watching.